Hey y'all, it's Diana B coming to you once again on my road to massage school. Today is June 23rd of 2022 and we don't have that much time left. So I wanted to probably talk to the people, the before student person, and if they asked me and I was transported to this time, what would be the things that I would study prior to coming into massage school? We did talk about some of the supplies that you can pick up before, during, and after, but I want to talk to you about the things that you might want to focus on or think about when pursuing your LMT licensing, which stands for Licensed Massage Therapist. For people that do not really, that think massage school is easy, it is in the sense of learning the different strokes, the mannerism, the history, the protocols, and regulations. That's some of it's just common sense. But some of the things that you'll be learning, it's a different language, like medical terminology. So that'd be really one of the first things you want to do. And just go on YouTube and type in medical terminology for massage and start familiarizing yourself with the terms. That's the one thing that you need to have a good basis on, because it'll allow you to figure things out even though you may not know them. In my school, they say take a lot of the practice tests, and what tends to happen is that you will start to memorize some of those things. So then you have a false sense of security in terms of the information that you think you know. Well, if I was reading the same question over and over again and I got it wrong and they told me what the answer was, at some point I'm just going to remember it, right? But the way the test is structured, the practice tests on the site that we take our tests on, or quizzes on, is the ABMP, which is the American Body Workers Massage ABMP. Anyway, I talked to somebody that didn't pass from the last class, and she said, yeah, I took all these tests and I was getting 80s, and I took at least 100 of them. And she goes, when I took the test, the questions are like 15 to 20% harder, which leads me to believe, and I'm so glad I had that conversation, because it actually led me to some of the things that I'm working on to ensure that I pass the first time. So in the discovery of the program that I'm using, the tutoring package that I got as a supplement to my studies, it talks about one of the first things that you need to do is study medical terminology. So that's one of the things that you may want to just start watching. The second thing is you're going to want to know about the movement of the body. They call it kinesthesiology. I pronounced that wrong, but it's basically the study of the movement of the body. So for instance, flexion is bending, and that's where, when you use angles, it's where a part of your body moves inward. Extension is moving outward from that 90 degree, and it can vary from different positions. So not only would you want to start studying medical terminology, which is some general things for massage now, that you'll want to know about, and the movement and angles of the body, flexion, inflection, inversion, pronation, those types of things. That's one thing you'll want to study early on. The other thing is pathology, which is the study of diseases. So, go on to YouTube and search up pathology for massage. So medical terminology, pathology, and kinesthesiology are the three things that you'll want to focus on. The latter two, kinesthesiology and pathology, are the hardest for people to get. So if you just start watching some of those videos and instructional things on those two topics for massage, you'll be way ahead of the game. So on top of medical terms, the movement of the body, and pathology. And the reason why we study pathology is that there's some things that, some conditions in which we cannot massage those individuals, which could cause their situation to be worsened, or it could put us in a certain predicament of maybe catching something that they may have. So I think that that is right on track. And another thing, or things you want to think about studying, would be the muscular system. The muscular system. So there's over 607 muscles in the bone, in the body. So start with the back. Start with the back. Since I have been in school, I know all the back muscles. I'm not going to go through it. I'm not going to act like I'm going to show off or whatnot. Some of the things you kind of know by sight, the words, and saying them are completely different. So the muscular system and the skeletal system. So I would say the skeletal system first, and then the muscles, because we also have to know how they originate on the bone and insert. So those are the top subjects you want to learn. If I took a magic wand and went back, I would have started out with medical terms for massage therapy. Then I would go to pathology. So learn some of the diseases that we have to be wary of in terms of massage. So they'll go through the different systems of the body and those diseases. The third thing would be the skeletal system. The fourth thing would be the muscular system. And then the next thing would be the movement of the body. That's basically the gist of the bulk and the meat that you will have to know. Those are the subjects. Do not get it twisted. Do not think that you're just going to take some examinations and memorize these things. There's too many things to memorize. You're going to have to know them. So I use different sources. When I realized that just taking the practice exams was not going to get me through, and that I actually had to learn the information on top of just learning the different massage strokes and modalities, the cupping, the effleurage, the petrissage, the tapement, the vibration, the bedside manner, the draping, the spa treatments, the business aspect. I mean, those all will come along. But if you study those 5 things, medical terminology, pathology, the skeletal system, the muscular system, and kinesiology, which is the movement of the body, you'll be way ahead of the class. You'll be way ahead of the class. So on my next video, I'm going to be going over a tutoring program and a person that I found that may assist. I just thought I would have a second source outside of my curriculum, so that I can kind of make sure that I'm getting everything that I need, because I have a full-time job, right? I am an active member in my church. I'm launching a few different businesses and taking courses. So I'm actually doing 3 major things, and then 2 other minor things all at the same time. So it takes some planning, some dedication, and a vision for what you want to do. There is no free lunch in life. Everybody knows that. And if you want something, you got to do something for it. So until next time, I hope that you guys are blessed that you consider getting into the industry, because there is so much potential and growth. And all right, see you soon. Bye.